Hello everyone, my name is Pablo Cortez and I'm a physical therapist. This is a new form to exposure my comments about topics, and I think that is a great opportunity also to improve my learning. So this topic is about selection bias and unknown factors. I thought that it was an interesting topic because we are talking about clinical trials, especially randomized clinical trials, RCTs. And we know that randomized clinical trials are the main and the best and the gold standard way and form to access new interventions through efficacy or effectiveness and all those things, especially because we are conducting a controlled scenario, especially in phase 2 trial. And talking about controlling scenarios, we can focus in randomization and blinding. In this video, I will focus on randomization, in which consists in a process which the subjects will be allocated to their groups and without patients or investigators, researchers being aware of the treatment they are going to receive. So we already know that a poor randomization can lead to selection bias, and as well, a poor blinding can lead to other bias, as we already saw. Selection bias could be defined as a difference between the groups, between the baseline characteristics of the subjects in the study. So as well, Nicole already said, bias could be defined as a systematic error in which the results of a trial are different of the real truth. And I agree with it. And conducting a clinical trial, it is important for researchers be aware of known possible confounders, and unknown possible confounders. I I I will share my screen with you. I found here an interesting article that is published by Blackburn, Cardiac Rehabilitation Participation Patterns in a Large Tertiary Care Center, Evidence for Selection Bias. He talks about, I decided to choose this article because I work with respiratory and cardiac rehabilitation. So here in their conclusions, he says that traditional risk factors apparently are not considered when referring patients to cardiac rehabilitation programs. For instance, younger patients with lower mortality risks, women are more likely to participate in community-based programs, and this topic, overall use of cardiac rehabilitation programs remains low. I found other abstract as this, published in Circulation in 2018, and he talks that the results suggest that certain patients, particularly those with poor health profile and more financial and supportive resource, may be more likely to be offered a cardiac rehabilitation program. So it is very important to the researchers understand which factors are associated with the trial they are conducting. The known factors could be established by eligibility criteria, inclusion criteria, exclusion criteria, but The question is unknown factors. How can we find them? Well, I think that it's important always to conduct previous research to try and identify unknown factors that research may not be thought yet. So randomization the better is the best method to the researchers control the situation and balance the groups and avoid selection bias. This is my opinion, and I'm sorry if you didn't understand something. I'm not a native English speaker, sorry, but I will be happy to answer you all if you have any questions about it.